Un, deux, tres.
Previously on Budget Bike Battle Reload, we brought back our beloved Budget Bike Battle bikes from Backwheel Bob's basement and romanticised about better times with our besties. After various global disasters and the Suez Canal was finally douched, at last, we've got some upgrades.
The Budget Bike Battle! The Budget Bike Battle.
I want to get its best angle. Out of the way.
Such a tart.
I like it. I love this bike. I love it. I don't even know where yours is probably rotted away into some sort of iron ore scuzz bucket.
Sexual chocolate.
I just need to get a polishing cloth because I want to make it look nice for the camera. There's a fly on my chipped paintwork. Oh yeah! Come on. Look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of scratches on it. Yeah, the swing arm's not beautiful, but she's mine.
You're messing around. You're dilly-dallying around like this.
Yeah.
And then look at that. I mean, what's the point?
Ow. Where is your bike? Where is it?
It's over there.
Yeah. And what does it look like? An absolute pile
No,
of
it doesn't.
shit.
It looks brilliant.
It's not. Well, okay. Well, we'll go and look at it in a minute. This has been dry stored. And
Well, I'd like to apologise on behalf of 44 Teeth for the lack of ZX-7R coverage. After months of it sitting dormant, like its owner.
I've been riding this. This is MOT'd. This is legal, insured, taxed, ready to go, and yeah, it might not start, but if it did start, I can legally ride it.
I mean, we come in here to get the work done on it.
All right.
And you're polishing it, mate.
Okay,
I mean,
but
this just sums.
Yeah, but we're waiting for James to free up everything, aren't we?
No, we're not. We're going to start.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, let's just.
Okay,
I mean,
let's criticise your luck.
not criticising it. So obviously this has been sat here for a while now because we've been waiting for James.
Oh, don't you dare! Don't.
What?
Okay, I thought you were going to blame me.
No.
I thought you were saying
James, we're still making the arrow can. I'll show you that in a second. And the link pipe needs to be made up onto the K5 headers.
Just run like that.
No.
Mine sounds like that. Anyway, look. Come on, look. You're going to get the horn now. Okay. I'll use a different bit of rag because your bike is so filthy.
To be fair, it does make a difference already. I can see it on camera.
Yeah, of course you can, because it's called looking after your stuff and making it feel nice and giving you inspiration. It's so, mate, this is so manky. It's been under a tree.
No, it's just been sat out here for 3 months. But Dymags have arrived. The other bits and bobs arrived, so we'll get to that later. But yeah, I mean, can't wait to get those wheels on. I bet it doesn't start.
KFC? You buy the fillet burgers if it does?
No.
It has got a weird little intermittent electrical gremlin. I think it's called running on 3 cylinders.
I mean, look at that disgusting monstrosity. That is.
It doesn't even need choke.
It's almost like it's been started before. Oh. That is disgusting.
Mate,
it's giving me flashbacks.
That is race technology right there.
Race technology.
It does remind me of riding through that beautiful little Spanish mountain village and feeling so embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Imagine how I felt.
That was when it was on 3, so you'd go. Oh, good times. They were good times.
They were good times. That's why we got them back.
Bring them back.
To deliver those good times to us again.
Yeah, if we can travel abroad.
In a world of absolute.
What's the word? Yeah, we're trying not to swear. In the world of absolute jelly babies.
Rodgery. These little gems are going to bring us some joy again.
Right, let's get this in.
Yeah.
Or should I just give you a bit of a rundown what I'm actually
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that because.
Can I clean this lens? Because this is
Okay.
really gross.
So what are we doing then? What are you doing?
So, I can't remember if we've even said this before. So
You haven't said anything. No.
I haven't said anything. We
No.
haven't put anything about this.
No.
Okay, so it's not the fastest bike. Like engine power, we're not going to get massive numbers out of it. What we can do is try and reduce the weight because it is a heifer. I think when we weighed it here last time, it was like 225 kilos or something.
Yeah.
So
A beast.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Plus it's a beast rider. So I think if we can get that down to sub 200 would be a really good goal. And then actually, power to weight ratio, you suddenly lost 10% of its weight. Therefore, that's almost equivalent to 10% of power. Is that right? Power to weight works like that, right?
In theory, yes.
So
yeah.
So yeah, and then and I love this bike. And since we first did the original budget bike battle, we bought these as shitters that no one liked. But the world has changed.
Yes, it has. Yeah.
And both the SRAD and the 7R have become like iconic.
Because of us.
Because of us. I like to think we changed the world and made everyone's bikes more expensive. But they've become a bit more collectible. So I want to try and keep true to the original platform of the ZX-7R. I don't want to put a bigger 9R engine in it. I don't see the point. You might as well just go and buy a 9R.
The engine's not really good engines anyway. They're just a bit sport touring and a bit.
Yeah, it might
boring.
have a bit more power, but anyway. So with the knowledge of James, amazingly, James has actually just finished building a really, really nice ZX-7R, like proper custom build. So he's actually got a bit more development ideas that we can do, little tweaks here and there, give it a bit of power. But my main philosophy is weight loss, try and keep it period as you can, and make it handle better, turning. The big difference of that, the big ticket item is the Dymag UP7X wheels, which have just arrived, and they look delicious. And
Should we go and have a look?
Yeah, let's go.
They're just right behind you now.
Yeah, because we're gonna weigh them, and we're gonna weigh the original wheels, and we're gonna see how much of a difference they make. Because I'm imagining these wheels are pig iron, absolute snotters.
And we're not going to weigh the riders because
No, our weight loss program has suffered a bump.
since Fat Chat. But anyway, here's something we prepared earlier.
Have we?
Well, the Dymag's there.
Oh, I thought you were looking at this horrible.
No.
Let's get it out.
Okay, let's get it out.
Hey.
Cut.
Okay. Are you ready for the deliciousness?
Oh,
Let's get the logo out the right way for a bit of branding.
my word, they are beautiful, aren't they?
Absolutely.
I mean, wheels make such a big difference. Such a big. Those wodgy 3-spoke wheels.
Wodgy?
I'm trying not to swear. Those 3-spoke wheels they make everything. Even on the standard ZX-10R now, 2021,
I know.
they come on 3 spokes. It's just.
And I mean, the rear looks even nicer.
Oh, shoelaces. Oh, mate.
These are the actual wheels that a lot of the British Superbike paddock are on. And yes, they are expensive. No, don't get me wrong. But I think they're worth it because they're always going to be worth money. Like, you buy a set of wheels, it's not like you kind of like an old Manky exhaust or whatever. They're gonna stand the test of time, and the difference they make to every element of the bike. So acceleration better, braking better,
Steering,
better, like particularly turning, like the change of direction.
Unsprung weight, it makes a massive difference. So that's the biggest area of the bike that you can do is unsprung weight.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily spend what, $3,000 on an exhaust system these days.
Yeah.
By the time you got it mapped, flash the ECU, all of that stuff, and not actually go that much faster.
No, sounds nicer. Makes a few bops and bangs, but
yeah. So these puppies are going to be absolutely delicious, and the weight. I mean, you can just probably see how easy they are to manhandle around. But the problem with these, the only problem I've got with these, is it makes the rest of the bike look utterly shit. I think what we should do, let's get these on the scales.
Yeah.
We'll weigh them. We'll get the original wheels out, and we'll do a comparison test.
Yeah.
And see what the numbers science comes up with. These bolts just look so
Bolty.
like Christmas crackerish.
Chicken bolty.
These are the original tyres from our Espagnolo adventure.
Are they?
Yep.
Why are they not rogered?
They're not marigolded.
No.
Because we didn't really do anything, really, did we? We did like
We were on track.
3 laps.
Well, mine were. No, mate, we did more than 3 laps.
Well,
Like teabagging from here, can I? Just give him a quick teabagging.
you're right.
Alright, darling.
Anyone against us?
Yeah, anyone want pasty?
Oh, look at that. Cornish pasty. Straight from Kerno, mind. Straight from Kerno.
Ow. Ow!
I really want KFC.
Man, well, it's almost lunchtime, isn't
It's
it?
lunchtime. It's got past 12.
Whoa.
I mean, we've
Well,
already
yeah,
we've already done a lot of
We
work.
have
So
done a lot. I mean, I've undone, not even fully, I've loosened off, what, 7 bolts? So I'd say that's a pretty good day's work. Come on then, love.
Oh, he's broken it already. So it's virtually out now. You've actually done it.
Wow. That's meaty. What do you reckon? So what do you want a hand?
Yeah.
I reckon that's... We'll take the disc off as well, but I reckon that's going to be 5 kilos.
What? Just in one wheel?
Yeah.
No.
I reckon.
Go on, really go on. Really go.
No, you got to crack them. You
You
can't.
really got to give it some. Really
Strip it right
go on,
out.
Well, no, this
strip it,
is I don't want to strip it. This is
Go
why
on.
you got to.
Yeah, but it's more
Crack it.
fun, isn't it? If you strip it all
Well,
out.
and drill it out.
because you're the one that's going to be drilling it out. Right, front's out. What's this weird antiquity?
Split pin.
Like a safety pin. You
Yeah.
Just bend it out of the way, do you?
Just bend it. Bend it like Beckham.
And is that a one-use item?
Yeah, just
A one?
No, you can just keep using it.
Really?
do
Yeah.
it for a pikey.
I think does Kawasaki still use it on their bikes?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a bit
Because
archaic.
it's heavy industry. Kawasaki's heavy industry.
KHI.
That's an extra. How much was that? 0.0 grams.
That's all I get, right? So then you don't want to use it.
What are we going to put back in it?
I got new ones.
Oh. How much are they?
Oh, they're ever so expensive on a Thursday.
can
Lucky
imagine.
enough, it's not. Oh,
It's Thursday, yeah.
Oh, it's like Monopoly. You just landed on Pall Mall. We should do a sweaty, like a fireman's calendar, in like a mechanic shop, pumping iron.
That's a bit of risk. I'm sure you've got going on there.
Hit it.
That's alright, buddy.
Do you want it or not?
No, he's out.
Feels a bit bent here.
Can
Can you just hold the wheel?
Why don't I just?
Bloody hell! How many blokes does it take to remove it?
Well, you can't even press record on the camera, mate. It's one job you had to do.
All right.
Yeah. Why is it so big? Oh, we got what?
Something extra.
An extra spindle's come out.
Something for the weekend, sir.
Here we go. Oh yeah! Wow, that's a big boy.
I've never seen Chris do so much manual work.
That's
I've
good, isn't it?
changed. I'm actually well into mechanics and skillful things now.
Working with one's hands.
I've got a Dremel. That's got to count for something. Have you got a?
A what?
Wait,
What?
it won't fit none of the Dymag. None of that fit Dymag.
No, we're going to take it off to weigh it.
Need to take it off to weigh it. So apparently, Bono's saying it's Japanese bikes don't use a 13mm bolt ever. No, because it's bad luck. And then you came up with that they don't have number 13s on Italian planes.
They don't know. They go straight from 12 to 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because they're bad?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even get on an Italian plane.
Why?
Because it's probably fall out of the sky. I love this.
Didn't put up much of a fight with that, did it?
I love this.
The lazy
I
man's
don't wanna-
gun.
You won't break
He'll
it.
be spinning round with it.
Do I just?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Feel the power.
Oh! This could be on our calendar.
pumping.
0891 50 50 50.
0891. Come on, let me drill you. Yeah, this does not look as nice. It doesn't even look like it wants to go in. It's like no one's put anything in here for... I reckon this is probably the... It wouldn't surprise me if this was the original disc.
The hole's being closed up.
I mean, it does go in there. So what are you saying, James, before I do it?
I would,
So I use this breaker bar instead? Just bigger.
yeah, but that's, yeah.
Go on, really put some force into it. Really strip them off. Go on.
Into the Allen bolt.
Hammer it.
And give it a little tap with a Tommy tap.
Little love tap.
Well, where's that little mallet gone?
No. You put a bit of shock in it.
On the BBB R1, I tried to do this, and it was so seized in there, it actually snapped the head of the bolt of the.
It was a good quality tool then.
Yeah.
See,
Alphas.
Shouldn't do this with snap-on stuff, but
Okay.
right, and then go on.
Go on.
See if it undo, but don't round it off.
Don't round it off, Chris.
Let's go this way. Okay.
You round it off.
Use the
He's gonna round
power
it
of.
off.
No, don't rock it.
Taking bets. What we say?
Don't
Bet.
rock it.
We rounded it off. Rounded it off. You rounded it off.
Just a little
right.
bit.
Go on. Really. Go on. Really
Don't rock
get
it,
stuck
don't rock
into
it.
it.
Go, pull. There you go.
Hey.
I think this has got stiffer now than it was at the start.
That's what she said.
Hang on.
It never gets stiffer, does it?
no.
If anything, I always get a buncher halfway. Oh, come on, love.
Go on. Go on. Really give it some. Go on. Really
You see
strip
the
it.
smoke coming out of that.
One smoke. Dust. Well, thanks to me, the tyres are off.
That's the easy bit. Thanks to you, the tyres are off. Anyway, in the interest of fairness, we've taken the sprockets off and any other peripherals. So
Ancillaries.
So we're just going to take the sprockets off this as well, and hopefully. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm going to get professional. Don't like it.
Cut.
It doesn't. It doesn't want to come off, and I don't want to break it.
Let me have a look, Andy, boy. Let me have a look. Dad!
Daddy.
Get a 14mm just in case. It's scary, Daddy! Daddy, my bottom's hurting,
Whoa!
Daddy!
Crow fight.
These are probably worth more than the bike.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Well, they're definitely worth more than your bike. I'll say that. Right, so now we have all ancillaries off.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take this and that
To the scales.
to the scale. And of course, we're gonna try and make an experiment later where we'll put a bit of rod through and we'll spin the wheel, and then that's the real test, is rotational mass.
So yeah.
Let's do the pig iron first. Hang on, so let's just...
It's zero.
We're zeroed.
Zeroed. 8.09.
8.09, okay. And what do we reckon on this? I reckon it's got to be 4.5, 5 on the other one. Let's have a look.
5. Bang on the nose.
Bang
Whoa.
on.
So
Bang
that's
on.
3 kilos saved just in one wheel.
And it's not obviously just the overall weight, it's where that weight is put.
Yeah, unsprung mass.
Well, that as well, but actually even on the wheel, like you want the weight, less weight on the rim
Yeah.
and more weight on the hub if you have to. So, yeah, these are big old snot fests. Fronts, let's get the fronts in. Okay, so front wheel,
Front pig iron.
3-spoke, beautiful design.
4.95.
4.95, okay. 3.3, so that's,
1.6.
I don't know, my maths is bad.
1.6, yeah.
So what's that total saving? So 1.6 on the first one,
And 3.
on that one up front, and then
3. 4.6.
4.6, yeah.
4.6 kilos.
Massive.
Massive.
And that's spinning.
So now it's my turn. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Oh my.
It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas.
I think the white does look nice. It's a bit like a fresh pair of high-tech trainers.
those squash trainers.
Yeah. What, Dunlop Green Flash?
Yeah.
Oh, and the black sticker looks good as well.
Yeah. I went for white because a black. I was talking about graphite and black, and I was like, no, it's got to be white. The original colours on that, especially on that colour of the bike.
Yeah, I love white wheels. I don't know why there's a sort of, oh, that's nice, isn't it? There's like a bit of a stigma around white wheels, isn't there? I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing. They're obviously a bit of annoying to keep clean, but you know, that looks delicious. Delicieux.
Look at the back.
I wonder what colour your sprocket is.
I haven't got one.
Oh, you're not as favourable. Oh yeah. Oh man. Am I a bit jealous about the white? I'm kind of jealous about the white now, but my bike would look really bad with white wheels.
think it would.
I think it would. I mean, I suppose the white knows, but it never had white wheels. That, if anything, I should do purple. Because you know the RR had purple wheels, didn't it? That's delicious. Look after them. Right, so tyres on, wheels in, disc going on. So these are the EBC, I think they're called Pro Light discs. And actually there were, what, in fact we'll show you. But it was
300 grams lighter.
300 grams lighter than the stock OE. And the stock OE is pretty nice as well. To further the lightness quest, we've got some titanium race bolt bolts. So
Which are available on 44rewards.com.
They are.
No, 44teeth.com/44rewards.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So we are looking absolutely GP, aren't we? We are full factory World Superbike spec.
Does look good with those gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And now I'm too scared to put the tyres on because I don't want to damage his wheels. So Bono's going to damage him instead. Just out of interest, Bono's our secret weapon in the 24-hour because Chris is doing something. So yeah, we've got a secret weapon. That looks proper naughty, that does. That looks really, really sexy.
And we might, depending on how tarty I go, like James is on about taking, because we're going to rebuild these forks, taking these fork legs off and then stripping them down and either powder coating them or anodising them black. Probably powder coat, so I don't think you can anodise that. But that would look proper. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is hard work on the hands. You know, I definitely need some lavender oil on those. But try to ignore the exhaust,
The monstrosity.
the rear sets and the swing arm and the rest of the bike. But those new wheels, I haven't even given them a wipe actually, I should have wiped them down. Look, $1 million. And look at the front as well. It just looks faster already.
It does.
And I was chatting to James, we're going to try and, when we do the forks, these stanchions are not in nice condition at all, so we're going to need to do something about that. But I'm envisioning like a sort of black powder coated fork bottom.
Not blue.
Not blue.
No blue anodised, no.
Or pink or red, no. But I think that with these gold EBCs and those black Dymags would look. And you can get black nitride coatings for stanchions as well, so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, she's ready to go. Might even go for a ride now.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's ready. Can you ride yours?
I can.
Can you? It'd just take about 16 hours to put back together.
No, I can ride it. It'd just be a bit loud.
It's been MOT'd.
Yeah.
Such a liar. You've got the worst lying face. Anyway, so yeah, the weight loss journey continues.
We lost what we lost today.
Well, we lost 5 kilos today.
5 kilos and
Packet of Claire's.
discs as well,
and this
and
as well. So,
bolts.
yeah.
So you probably lost
7.
7, yeah.
But then yeah, so
James is already getting his teeth into it.
yeah. What are we going to do with the exhaust?
Get you on a reciprocating saw, so and get you to cut the exhaust off, and then if we get a nice can, and we make a tie link pipe for it, keep cost and get a bit of weight off it, make a nice can hanger,
Yeah.
tidy that up, cut the caliper off, put a little,
Yeah, just a little fake job.
well, a nice job.
We don't really-
We've got to lose these boomerang things.
Yeah.
We need to find something a bit.
Don't
loose.
wobble them because I'm going to sell them on eBay.
Yeah, they're strong money on eBay. Someone
They
on
are.
the road want them. They're lovely.
They are lovely. Really nice.
Really nice.
Really nice.
Really
These are the
nice.
things
Yeah.
you want on a road bike. If you want to enhance your machine for the road, and you're looking for something second hand, buy these rather than cheap Chinese.
And then really just under the tank, change the HT leads and stuff like that. Any unnecessary loom gubbins and just crap.
Cost-
Oh yes, I've got a. Let me get it.
Costa Coffee, and bring your other goodies that I brought you this morning.
Do you want to keep the heated grips?
So this was a leftover, a hangover from a different. I think I bought it for my Aprilia, but it didn't fit, or it was the wrong ratio or something. But anyway, so that
Costa Coffee.
is going to be delicious, monsieur. And these are some other eBay bits. So these are lightweight. All of this is steel, and it's really super heavy. All of these bracketry, old school things, and there's another one down for the radiator there,
And the clock.
and the clock's there. That one's even massive.
Yeah, massive.
I'm quite excited.
I'm excited.
Hang on, sorry, what was the words that... well, we can't say them on a friendly, child-friendly, family-friendly programme like this, but the words you said was, I don't want to ever see a blooming ZX-7 back in here in a workshop. Wasn't that the words you said?
We all have dark days.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time for me. I went to my best place. We're in a better place now, and we'll see how we go. But I think I don't know what's going
Mate.
on. You just get a runner. Didn't even touch it.
He wants to come back to its original home. Right.
Right.
See you next time.